Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So we are going to discuss example 4. Example 4 is learning outcome 2.0D, in which we need to interpret and use the equation of progressive wave. Okay, so let me rewrite this equation so we can effectively interpret the equation. So the equation is y is equal to 20 sine 2 pi t minus 0.5 pi x. Now, we need to compare this with the general equation y is equals to a sine omega t minus kx. Okay, so daripada situ je kita dah dapat tahu beberapa value yang mungkin boleh digunakan untuk menjawab soalan example 4. Example 4a. Okay, now first kali kita nak identify dulu unit dia. I'm so sorry, we need to identify the unit. X and y is in meter and t is in second. Now, why is this important? Because sometimes ada question yang bagi x and y in centimeter or in millimeter. So kalau kita gunakan unit yang salah, therefore kita punya calculation daripada awal sehingga akhir akan menjadi salah. So in this case we use meter. Okay, so the first question A, we want to find the frequency. Okay, so to find frequency, we can get it from the value of omega, because omega is equals to 2 pi times f, and from this questions, omega is equals to, omega itself is equals to 2 pi, so 2 pi is equals to 2 pi f, and you don't even need to use calculator to know that f for question A is 1 hertz. That is A, very simple. So B, what is the amplitude? Okay, so again, don't use your brain. 20 meter. Okay, so itu clear, very clear from the equation that amplitude is 20 meter. C, the wavelength. Okay, so if we want to calculate or to find the value of wavelength, we refer to value of k, because k or wave number is equals to 2 pi over wavelength. From this equation, k is equals to 0.5 pi, so that is equals to 2 pi over wavelength, and you can rearrange this equation. 2 pi over 0.5, you will get 4 meter. So that is C. And D, A, B, C, D. Okay, what is the period? Okay, so since we already have the frequency, f is equals to 1 over t. Okay, so t is equals to 1 over f. So this question is very strange. So period is 1 over 1. And of course 1 over 1 is equals to 1 second. So make sure you write the correct unit. And lastly is E. What is the velocity of the wave? Can be calculated by using equation v is equals to lambda f. So v is equals to 4 times the frequency 1. So velocity is 4 meter per second. So very simple question to demonstrate how to interpret the progressive wave equation y is equal to a sine omega t plus minus kx. Okay, so just in case, we can also know that the direction of the wave is to the right. Okay, why? Because the sign in this equation is minus sign, so minus is to the right. Okay, that's all for. Okay, actually bila soalan minta velocity, therefore we need to include the direction as well. So 4 meter per second to the right. Okay, so because they minta velocity is is a vector quantity that have both magnitude and direction. So we need to state that the direction of velocity is to the right. Okay, so that's all for example 4. Thank you for watching. If you have any question, please ask during the tutorial session.